Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Prestige. We're going to break down the UFC 324 fight, Nikita Krylov versus Modestas Bukauskas in a three-round light heavyweight bout. If you are new to the UFC, this is a clash between a versatile striker and explosive kickboxer. We'll keep it simple for beginners while we include stats and the details that experts love. Let's break it down section by section. Now, first up is the fight style interaction map, how these two styles play against each other. Nikita Krylov's primary style is a versatile finishing machine. He's elite in power striking and world-class grappling. His secondary is an opportunistic counter-striker and submission specialist. Modestas Bukauskas' primary is explosive long-range kickboxer. He uses devastating head kicks and straight power. His secondary is opportunistic clinch fighter with improving ground awareness. The preferred phases each want the fight in is Krylov wants mid to close range brawls, mixing in heavy hands, knees, and rapid takedown entries, and use ground dominance for submission or strikes. And Bukauskas wants long distance range kickboxing with teeps, jabs, low kicks, and head kicks. Quick clinch entries for knees if he's pressured. Phases each want to avoid is Krylov avoids pure long-range kickboxing where Bukauskas' reach, edge, and explosive power land clean from the outside, and Bukauskas wants to avoid prolonged clinch and grappling wars where Krylov's elite control and sub-threat will dominate. And how and when their styles collide, the fight lives or dies on range management and transition speed. Bukauskas wants to dictate distance with kicks and straight shots, punishing forward movement. Krylov wants to cut angles, close distance quickly, force clinch battles, or mix takedowns to neutralize the reach. The earliest success in range control versus closing distance decides whether this becomes a highlight reel knockout for Bukauskas or a grappling or submissioning match finish for Krylov. And now for the win funnels, the clear path each fighter needs to follow to win. Nikita Krylov's win funnel is to use feints and level changes to close the distance early, sustain pressure in mid-range, mixing striking with takedowns and forces the clinch and ground battles. If he lands heavy power shots for knockout or transitions to the ground for submission or ground and pound. Now, Modestas Bukauskas' win funnel is establish long range early with teeps, jabs, and low kicks. Use footwork and length to punish the pressure and set up big power shots. And if he does this, he will land a clean head kick or a straight for a knockout, or transition to a quick submission if the fight gets grounded. And here are the strengths that each brings specifically to this fight. For Nikita Krylov, he has elite finishing ability that threatens every phase of the fight. He has superior grappling and control time to dominate on the mat, and he has the better experience against top competition and strong late surge potential. Modestas Bukauskas has explosive power and reach advantage that allow him to control a distance and land devastating shots. He is younger and more athletic, which will provide superior burst and recovery in short, chaotic exchanges, and he has strong recent momentum and the confidence in the stand-up. Now on the flip side, the weaknesses that can get targeted by this matchup. Nikita Krylov, he occasionally absorbs heavy damage when he's closing the distance. He has lower distance striking volume compared to Bukauskas' reach advantage. And recent knockout losses show vulnerability to clean power shots. And Modestas Bukauskas' weaknesses, limited grappling defense against elite grapplers. He has lower finishing consistency on the ground in prolonged fights, and he does have a tendency to get backed up when pressured, exposing him to maybe some clinch and grappling scenarios. The hidden detail that the numbers reveal is that Krylov's ground striking and submission threat is massively underrated. He averages high strikes with accuracy and an elite sub rate. Bukauskas has a strong distance striking, but absorbs volume when he's pressured. Why it's missed is just because of the low fight time. But if Krylov closes distance even once, his grappling edge becomes nearly impossible to overcome in a 3-round fight. And it'll appear if Krylov closes distance and it benefits Krylov. Our 100,000 Monte Carlo simulations ran this fight using the real stats, and Krylov starts with a finishing edge, and that's adjusted for Bukauskas' power and reach. The 3-round fight favors early finishes. The finishes by data are Krylov's heavy on knockouts and submissions, and Bukauskas on knockouts. Volatility is very high. Both have elite finishing ability, but Krylov's grappling creates more paths for him to win. He has a 68% chance to win, with 28% chance by knockout, 28% chance by submission, and a 12% chance by decision. And Modestas Bukauskas has a 24% chance by knockout, a 4% by submission, and a 4% by decision, giving him a 32% chance to win overall. And the most common finish window is around 1 and 2 knockout or submission, and the outcome volatility is high. In the end, Nikita Krylov's elite finishing ability across all phases of the fight, superior grappling, and control time let him close distance, force clinch and grappling battles, and finish via knockout or submission. His win funnel prevails through pressure and ground dominance, amplified by the hidden detail of his ground striking and submission threat. If this fight does flip, it's because Bukauskas maintains range early, lands a clean head kick or straight power shot, or catches Krylov coming in. His reach plus explosive power make him a live underdog with massive KO upside. Current line likely favors Krylov moderately, but Bukauskas' power makes him a strong value and an underdog in a fight that stays on the feet early. What do you think? Krylov sub or Bukauskas KO? Drop your predictions below. I read every one of them. Smash that like if this breakdown helped at all. Subscribe for more deep dives and turn on notifications so you don't miss the full card series. Thank you for watching, and let's see who comes out on top.